recording. So, next track on the list here is by a band called Wolves in the Throne Room. The song is Twin Mouthed Spring. And I'm assuming this is black metal. Let's see. This is hashtag black metal, Relapsed Records. This is from 4 months ago. 74,000 views. Pretty popular, looks like. Just under 5 minutes. Let's go. I'm gonna rewind it because it's obviously building up to something. Um, it's interesting, the sound, just because I've noticed an uptick in folk metal recently, or at least a lot of the suggestions I'm getting. There's been like a lot more of a melding of like acoustic sounds, um, and also like older instruments, like different types of instruments. Because again, things kind of go in cycles. So you go towards distortion, electronic, and then eventually at the other end, you come back to like acoustic instruments or just hand built instruments, something like natural sounds, um, especially with like such drumming, like fast drumming and the harsh vocals. It becomes such a distinction in the sounds that it becomes dark again. I'm trying to figure out what it is the narrative is because they keep going to. They're focusing on this quartz. Boom! Behold, a geode. That's a Simpsons. Um, there's also a focus on this woman who seems to have like very white skin, almost like she's covered in like a powder. If it's quartz. Maybe they're mining for it, or she's meant to be a ghost or something. But twin-mouthed spring, and twin-mouthed like two tongues, or split tongue like a snake. Uh, Spring, renewal, rebirth. Then dudes in the kind of like a throne room with like a Viking kind of look to it. There's also the thing he was carving on the stone. So like this is very Nordic. Huh. We'll go back a little. Yeah, like he's got like a Viking helmet, it looks like. It's an interesting presentation. The song so far is good. It's not quite what I was expecting because I was thinking it was going to be much like darker and heavier, like already from the onset. But it's taken me in a couple of different directions with the acoustic, and then also like the drumming is a little lower in the mix than I would have anticipated. So it's got more of like a sound of like impending doom, like something's coming, like it's not here, but it's on the way. Go. There's a big focus on that rune. It seems to be connected with the woman. Let's see. Are there lyrics? It's a stonemason. The spirit of chaos. Essentially, that's what she is then. Let's see. Wandering away from the lush meadow, the spirit ventures into the mirrored depths of the underworld, drawn to an encounter with the master of the dark throne. The spell of lunar madness is broken. The stone of truth, aglow with radiant energy, crackles with newborn power. That's not the lyrics. Let's see. The inscription in the stone reads, Bybon, son of Fola, could lift this over his head. Okay. I don't see any lyrics here, and I don't feel like looking them up. It's too much work you're giving me. Uh, so she's meant to be the spirit of chaos, and he's Lord of the Dark Throne. But like they keep focusing so much on the forest and like the sun coming out at the end, so it almost seems like a positive thing. Like even the woman in white, it seemed like she went from like being lost to all of a sudden now she's kind of like in a place of power. So the narrative of this is a little lost on me because it seems like at the end there, almost like a salvation for her. I really need to see the lyrics for this, but that'll have to come at another time. There's good energy, like a good atmosphere. I dug it a lot. I think it's just one of those things where the video was a little confusing. And also, like, I feel like if I heard this live, like, I would enjoy it so much because it seems like the drum work and the vocals would sound really brutal in a live version. The mixing on this was just a little strange for me. So like I felt like I didn't get the entire impact of what the song is. But yeah, again, like I dug the atmosphere, and it seemed like the visuals were pretty interesting. I just didn't get the message, or at least not on this first take, first glance. So I'll have to revisit them. But awesome sound, awesome sound. I'll have to give them another try.